You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. That twitch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road. You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. That twitch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road.
Hi, good morning. Sorry for the sound interruption there. We just needed to fix a few things behind the scenes, but we're back now, hopefully without any more gremlins. Currently, Aneke picked up, oh, what a attempt there. I think she's just the one down now. Okay, indicating the length that front shot is. So this is a virtual semi-final. Whoever wins this will win this section. This is their last match in this section as well. We have one more match after this. Wonderful draw there by Colleen. Getting onto the jack and getting a toucher. Unfortunately not getting it full, but taking it with her. Aneke coming up to the head. To see what possibilities she has. Colleen has the best back ball. Currently Aneke leading 4-1 after 4 ends. They had a quite early start. Got everybody, caught us all unaware a little bit. So everybody had to quickly set up. So unfortunately I had to give my co-commentator Trish Young to the guys over at Talking Heads while doing the veterans. And we have, wonderful shot there by Aneke, taking out Colleen's 2 balls, now holding free. But Colleen has the opportunity to draw shot again. The pressure will be on. Hi Jonathan, no, it's just the winners of the section that progressed to the finals. So this is virtually this semi-final. Wonderful ball by Colleen, getting that shot back. And she moves on to 2. Pure class here. You can see why they're both in the new multi-nation Protea colours. That looks wonderful. Both players leaving tomorrow to Australia. Colleen placing them at around about at a 4-meter mark. Our marker, Margaret Thomas. Today, special thanks for them volunteering to help us out. Markers and umpires, without them, a singles match is not possible, especially not a tournament as prestigious as this one. They've all been very good over the weekend. All putting their hands up to mark the finals. A wonderful ball there by Aneke. So I'm just going to move the camera for us. to move it around while we were doing the sound so you can still see the head while we were just playing a distracting advert for you guys. While we were fixing behind the scenes, working hard to bring you this match. And we pulled a few strings to get this match for you guys. But it's a wonderful day here in Cape Town, so if you are in the area, pop down. The finals are scheduled to start at 1 o'clock. So come down to Western Province Cricket Club. They have stands up here. You'll have to come early. Because I think it's going to be packed. If I look at the field that is in contention to be in the finals, Aneke still holding one with that wonderful shot she drew. She has 2 balls left. She's got the back covered, remember, in this format of sets play. A burnt end gets respotted on the 2-meter mark. Just a quick explanation of how the sets work. It's 2 sets of 9 ends each. The one with the highest score after 9 ends wins that point. Then the scores basically get reset. And they start the second set. The winner of that one wins that set. If both are tied after that, we move on to the tiebreaker. Yeah. Aneke just covering there. So basically, in the tiebreaker, it's 3 sets. The winner of that one wins the match. If there is still a appeals after the tiebreaker, which we had yesterday in one of the men's matches between Charles Mathewson and Matthew Speary, they go into a sudden death. And that was quite exciting, with Matthew Speary on his last ball pitching the jack, ending up right next to it and winning that match to go on top in his section. He has an important match this morning and he needs to win to make the finals. Still, I have to say, the one thing about the sets format is still a lot of possibilities for for people to come through. Like this one, this is an important match. This is a virtual semi-finals. Yeah, that's one to Aneke Snyman. She now moves on to 5. Remember, you can watch multiple games on all our platforms. We're on the open match. This match is on both Facebook and YouTube at Bowls One Sport for Life. We're also cross-posting to Bowls South Africa, BGN Bowls and Western Province Bowls. And if you are a bowler, you would have seen me sharing it to each and every group I know of. So you can watch on Cape Town Talking Heads on YouTube. You can watch the veterans match. My co-commentator Trish Young is helping them out with an unexpected shortage of commentators. So I'm on solo duty this morning. Colleen drawing another one in there. Oh, wonderful bowl there by Aneke. Really a showcase of bowls we're having over those last two ends. See if we can get a nice side view of their delivery as well, and include that in the stream. Colleen looks to be on a good road here. Ah, perfect weight, good second shot. Aneke picking up another one there, taking a lead in this first set. Yeah, it's very quiet, even though there's a large crowd coming in. You can feel the tension of the importance of these matches. Aneke drawing a good first shot, putting the pressure on. Remember the sets play. This one doesn't look like it's going to travel half the distance, but a perfect line by Colleen. Amazing lines. Okay, still holding shot. Let's see if Colleen has changed her hand. And this one also not going to travel the distance. The greens are a bit dewy this morning, so they might be a bit sticky. Both these players have played on this green yesterday. Will be different when they go to Australia. Those greens will be running fast. These ones are running good and true. Not as fast as the Australian greens. Yes, wonderful draw there by Aneke. I think she's definitely holding 2 now. Colleen playing a drive, getting, oh, wonderful result, but I think it's just moved too far, but it might still be shot. Will be interesting to see what the players say, but I think normally the straighter bowl will take it. See what they say. Walking around, asking for the measure. As you can see, she's propping that ball that's standing at an angle, as well as the jack. For those non-bowlers, the jack is basically what the target is. That's that white ball. She's meeting Aneke's ball first with the string box marker. And it's just short, so it's Aneke's one, so the straight one doesn't take it. Aneke moves on to 7. Taking a commanding lead here after 7 ends. Remember the set format. You can come back. A quick update. Then, yes, the juniors are being live streamed on Burnt End Productions on the Facebook page. I'm not sure if it's on the YouTube page, but you can check there as well. Yeah, remember to go and like and share and comment. Please tell me where you're watching from. Which club you're playing out of as well. If you're a bowler, if you're a non-bowler, tell us where you're watching from and how you're enjoying the games. And we'll give you a short explanation of how the game works as well in a bit. We're here at Western Province Cricket Club in Cape Town, South Africa. Now, if you see a good shot, give us a like or a heart. All that helps to create traffic on the social media platforms, which promotes bowls. So by sharing and liking and commenting, you're helping us promote the sport of bowls to the broader public. It comes up on more people's news feeds and reels and stuff like that. That's how the algorithm works for social media platforms. So that's why we're doing both YouTube and Facebook. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Jock Swanepoel, all the way from the Northern Cape, doing live streaming for you guys. And I am currently the convener of the National Standing Committee for Marketing. But my baby and passion is Bowls Go Live. I enjoy doing the live streaming, traveling around the country, meeting the players. Actually, I'm an introvert, so being on commentary is actually quite a big step up for me. But I enjoy it. Let's see which shot. Aneke does have a little look at that shot ball, but she'll have to have the weight perfect. She can't go for a straight drive, it just needs to be turning a little bit. if she goes for it, or she favors the draw shot. I think this is going to be close to a draw. Let's see. The line looks good. Is it bending enough? It's close. Oh, just narrowing, missing out. But it was a great attempt. Colleen now has a decision to make. She'll probably try to draw, maybe just rest on that bowl that is holding. She just needs to get the weight perfect. If she gets a touch on the jack, it might pop out there to Aneke's bowl if the weight's wrong. But she's good enough. Playing on the forehand, setting herself up, going. She looks interested. She looks really interested. The line is good. Will the weight be there? I think she pulled up the weight a little bit. So Aneke's won the set. So now they reset the scores. Colleen picking up that last one. Now Aneke, who score was 7-4. Aneke, who won the set, will now start the next one. Has control of the jack. You'll see the little flare coming up next to Aneke. That means she's won one set. Thanks, Desiree Levine. Yes, our blind bowlers had a wonderful tournament there in Australia, and some of them are also available or going to be partaking in the multinations, I mean. We did a few profiles on them on our page as well, so if you want to find out more about who's going there, go back on our page and you'll see we have posts of all the bowlers who are involved at the multi-nations. These players, Aneke and Colleen and the others, are leaving from Cape Town tomorrow. Wonderful draw there by Aneke. A great shot there by Colleen, holding shot now. Looks like from my angle. See if we can get a closer view of what's happening in that head. Both players coming up to see for themselves as well. Let's see what Colleen does here. Playing on a forehand, being right-handed. Both these bowlers right-handed bowlers. Not in a bad position there. That's one to Colleen. She takes the lead in the start of the second set. She needs to win this set to force the tiebreak after losing the first set. Lovely view of the clubhouse at the background. I have to say, it looks good that Table Mountain is being slightly covered. Aneke's ball just behind. Let's see if I can get a better view for you guys. Well bowled there by Aneke. Getting a front toucher. Colleen asking the marker if she can quickly go and have a look. Something I've seen many players don't do. They just go up or leave the green, forgetting that they need to ask permission. And we had a few interesting things we saw yesterday. Two players calling a no shot, wanting to speed things up. We were a bit surprised that they didn't call the umpire just to make sure. They seemed confident. Yeah. Oh, Oh, well, great attempt there by Colleen. She does have a few options on the next ball. Playing a weighted shot maybe. Especially on that backhand. Aneke playing the forehand. Nice and wide. Let's see if it has the weight. I think she wanted to be a little behind, not being tripped up dive. Well, let's hear from the audience. Which shot would you play if you were Colleen? Wayne, sitting there watching. She's on the backhand. Playing with a little bit more weight. I think she wants to get onto either the shot bowl or her bowl. Yes, definitely with that weight she was playing. She got onto that front blue ball of hers. It might have dislodged the slot shot bowl. She was lucky it might even have moved with the jack backwards to her bowl. A great attempt there by Colleen. She didn't miss by much. She's declared her bowl, taken the one. Like we say in the Northern Cape, one and run. Shot difference doesn't make it, will not make a difference in this match. And some of the other matches it has. She just needs to win this one, get the 2 points or the 3 points, depending on how many sets she wins. Players agreeing that that ball, the jack went outside the rink. Remember, any ball that goes and ends up outside the rink area is considered to be dead. So that was a dead jack. So now Colleen has the opportunity to set the length that they will be playing at. She's moved the mat up. And this is actually quite a short hand. So yeah, for the non-bowlers watching, bowls is played on what we refer to as a green. This is a specialized playing surface, level covered with grass or suitable material. We do have artificial greens as well, and as well as the carpet areas, and then they are divided into smaller playing areas. For those who understand 10-pin bowling, that's the lanes, but we refer to them as rinks. So this green is divided into 6 rinks, and you play within those rink areas. Your bowl while it is traveling, is allowed to go outside the rink, but it has to end up inside the rink when it stops. Another important rule is the jack needs to be 23 meters from the front of the mat line to be considered a legal jack, or else it's a dead jack and the opponent gets to decide the length. And what makes bowls so unique is the objects that we're using to play the bowls. It's not balls, it's bowls. It's not weighted, it is has a bias due to the shape of it and its center of gravity being more to the one side than the other. And that gives the bowl this curving while it's rolling down. So, marker looking at who's holding, calling it a measure between the front two ones. So if you pick up a bowl and you hold it up in front of you, you see the one side is a bit longer than the other one. That makes the bowl go on a curve when it's rolling down. And that's the wonderful feeling about playing bowls, is seeing that curve working out exactly, so you can play around objects. So we have an exercise we call the blind draw. We have objects in front of the jack where you can't see it and you try to get it. The other thing that's interesting about lawn bowls is that the target could move, so even though you might be playing to the jack here on, let's say, the 25-meter mark, somebody can come in and move it out or backwards or even outside the rink area. Then you get what we recall to be a burned end. Colleen taking out one, asking for the measure. I'm just asking the marker to make sure which one is the second shot. So I hope that helps explain how the game of bowls work. This club has 4 greens, all divided into 6 rinks. And then bowls can be played in the following formats: singles, like it is here, but there's different formats within singles as well, like set play, skins, and then the classic to 21 or 25. Those games can go on quite long. And then we have what we refer to as ends. That's basically the play in one direction is one end and going down is another end, so they can limit the ends. Like in pairs or fours, they normally play either 18, 21 or a set number of ends, and the winner after those ends are with the most points are the winner. Marker doing a decent job checking, making 100% sure. Players are happy. So that is 2 to Aneke Snyman. She moves on to 3. After 3 ends, Quite a short end here. Again. As you can hear on the microphone, the wonderful draw there by Aneke. See Colleen's response. Oh, wonderful by both these bowlers. And this is why these ladies are here at the tournament. They're the best of the best. 16 best men and lady players are invited to the Open. 12 to the juniors and 12 to the veterans. And you can watch all three finals this afternoon. We're just waiting for confirmation on will we be doing